It's quite windy out here on the balcony. Nice. It's a little bit windy out here today. Hello. It's time to mix the nutrients and the water for the second feeding. The first feeding is always 3 gallons of water in my 7-gallon pot. The second feeding is 3 gallons of water 2 to 3 days later with the nutrients in. And then repeat 2 to 3 days later. It's water that's pH to between 6.1 and 6.3. And then 2 to 3 days later, nutrients mixed in the 3 gallons of water, still pH to 6.1 to 6.3. This series of nutrients is really good because the water ends up being pH down to 6.3 from 7.1 where it starts from the sink. So micro, you need 3 milligrams. That's 2. Three. Now the micro is a binder, so you've really got to make sure that you mix it well. Mind you, it does dilute well in the water. That's why I use this liquid. It's pretty good stuff. My plants haven't complained at all, ever. So hopefully you folks are doing well today. It's warm here in Ottawa. It's 30 degrees Celsius. I believe that translates to pretty warm in Fahrenheit. My poor Rottweiler Harley, my beautiful Rottweiler boy, he's so warm. I don't have air conditioning, but I do have a nice big fan in the bedroom. So micro. 3 milligrams in each gallon of water. Stir and mix. It dilutes nicely into the water, so there's never anything left in the bottom, anything that came unmixed, any powders, anything like that. It's a very clean product. So that's the micro. Now we add the grow. Once again, 3 milligrams. I'd love to hear where you folks are viewing this from. Any comments or any pointers that can help be very much appreciated. This mix today is for my indoor plant that's in the tent. It's about 7.5 weeks into flower. It's Monkey Business by Axiom Seed Bank. Jeremy Nichols and Chuck German. Amazing breeders. Back what they sell 100% with guarantee. Great people if you have any questions about growing, not even if it's their product, but just in general, they will help. You can find them at AFA Seeds, AFA Genetics, Jeremy Nichols at Axiom Seeds. You order their seeds, which are an amazing price, and you always get bonus, which is very nice this day and age to get anything for free. But as I say, they back their seeds, they back their soil, they have living soil. It's just amazing. They have buckets that you can order that come with a single seed that all you ever have to do is water, and you'll have amazing results. You can use the soil yourself, or you can use seeds by themselves as I do. Once I'm done mixing all of this nutrients, this is the bloom now. Bloom, bloom, bloom. The last video, the camera was pointed somewhere else, so please excuse me, folks. You'll notice that each one has a very unique color. And from what I've read, this is the order that you're supposed to add the nutrients. I'm not sure if you're supposed to stir between each one after you stir the original binder, which binds everything together, which was the micro. So I choose to stir in between. Yes, it's a warm day, no air conditioning. Us Canadians are crazy, man. We're just waiting for the snow. Should be here in a month or two. Bloom, folks. Bloom. Very good product. Very, very good. Very easy to work with. I mean, I'm not a mathematician. There's no big gigantic chart. I watched a guy on YouTube do this, and I've done it, and I've been very successful with my buds in the size of them, the thickness of them, the girth, and it's all to this product right here with the other three. Big Bud by pH Perfect, I believe. I don't know, I don't have my glasses on. These guys are amazing. Just amazing. Later on in the video, I'll have the name of it. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I'm at that age where if I want to read anything, I better put glasses on. And this, my friends, is 4 milligrams in each. It's been the 4th week that I've been using the Big Bud, or the 4th cycle of watering. So by then, you're up to 4 milligrams each week. You increase by 1 milligram of your feeding. So by the 4th feeding, you're at 4 milligrams of Big Bud. It's pretty cool, man. Honestly, this whole thing, this whole group together works. And the total price of everything that I just used, which lasted me 3.5 grows of 3 to 4 plants, Some were smaller autos, some were really large photo periods. And now in my bedroom, I have a very large, in my 3x3 by 6.5 foot tent, I have a very large plant. It's monkey business. It's just amazing. And it's auto. That's the size of a Christmas tree. Anyways, see you folks shortly. Hope you're enjoying this. I'm so glad that you took the time to watch this. Please, any comments, any suggestions, any critiques would be wonderful and greatly appreciated. Along with pHing the water, the 3 gallons of water that I just added to my plant, pH'd at 6.2, I also added a dose of CalMag liquid to the 3 gallons of water because I've had some yellowing of leaves. Other ones are dying. It's getting near the end of the cycle, but there's definitely a little bit of a deficiency going on. So I don't know. There's still some dead leaves that I have to pull off or pick up. I'm just amazed with the size of these buds, you know. That's halfway down the plant. The top cola. This is one bud, and it's super thick. It's also very nice and very, very sticky. We have the chance for the first time in a long time in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, of having the exact same storm cells as you folks in the southern states get between Texas and Oklahoma. It's actually the first recorded time that it's ever happened in this part of the country, and it's happening tonight between midnight and 6 a.m. So might be fun. Doesn't matter. I'm up 9 floors in an apartment building. This place is not the best of places, so trust me, it would have fallen down a lot quicker all by itself than in a tornado. Woohoo! Looking good. Anyway, so that was watering monkey business. AFA seed bank from Axiom Seeds, AFA Genetics, Axiom Seed Bank, Jeremy Nichols and Chuck German. As you can see, I didn't top this. If I had, it would have been much shorter here, but hello, where's my count? There we are. Much shorter here, but it would have had 2 main colas then with double the amount. So that's the pros and cons of topping. You don't top, you have a chance of losing out. I didn't think that there was any way in this world this plant would be over 4 feet tall as an auto indoors in a little 3 foot by 3 foot by 6.5 foot tent that has a Mars Hydro TS1000 driving it. Vivasun is providing the humidity, which is just amazing now in the tent. If I would have known that it would have made that much of a difference a long time ago, I would have gone and purchased one of their humidifiers. It's so easy, and the app is just amazing. It's amazingly easy. It gives you alarms, of course, if the humidity is too low or too high, or yada yada yada. Low water level. gives you a chance to show your grow and show it with other people and chance of prizes. So very good products. I hear their tents and lights are amazing. I'd really like to try them sometime, Vivasun. Their tents and their lights. Right at this moment, I just can't afford it. I don't even have a carbon filter. I just have a 4-inch exhaust fan. And my room smells wonderful, but when the maintenance guy comes up to the apartment, he's in and out as quickly as he can. So that's a 7-gallon pot. That's 18 inches tall. And then that's a 4 foot, 3.5 inch for those of us that prefer the Imperial to the metric. Metric, I don't know, what is it, like 1.5 meters? I'm not quite sure, but I'm impressed. It's the largest auto I've ever seen that I've grown by far, especially indoors. Okay guys, yada yada.